What if I told you that I believe that Jinx was the hero of Arcane all along? Yes, even in Season 1. And as much as it is criticized, Jinx's hero arc makes complete sense to me, as well as Vi's Fall from Grace arc also making sense. In fact, I would argue that Vi was always the anti-hero. Now, I'm aware that this is probably a very unpopular opinion, but hear me out. Under classic expectations of hero's journey stories and epics, Jinx is clearly portrayed as a sympathetic villain in Season 1. Under these classic expectations, at first glance, it appears like Jinx is the broken one, frozen by trauma, the classic villain. Meanwhile, Vi, especially in Season 1, seems strong, capable, heroic. But personally, I believe that these characters are meant to deconstruct the roles that classic expectations would put on them. Jinx subverts villainy and Vi subverts heroism, and their characterizations invite the audience to see deeper than just the surface level. Jinx appears to be frozen in time, chaotic, unpredictable, a walking disaster. But here's the thing, her frozen state isn't ignorance, it's awareness. Every breakdown, every outburst, every wild impulse is her trauma being processed out loud. She's engaging with her pain in a raw, unfiltered way. She doesn't hide it, she lives it. She struggles with it and she grows through it. Now look at Vi, especially in Season 1, she seems capable, confident, the one who holds things together. But outward strength can sometimes mask inner stagnation. It can be a front for unprocessed trauma. And by Season 2, we see that her faulty foundation begins to crack. While Jinx errs on the side of expressing trauma to the point where it can hurt others, repressing trauma leads not only to self-betrayal, but can also hurt others through inaction. Compliance to a corrupt system can be violent, and I would argue it is worse than the base violence necessary for change. Vi doesn't even realize that she needs to heal. Her frozen state is invisible because she's unaware of it. By the end of Season 2, we see the result of both of these responses to trauma. Jinx has felt and processed and is therefore able to let go. Vi, on the other hand, clings to Vander, clings to codependent patterns, and cannot fully release herself from her own prison. So the irony is that Jinx appears to be frozen in trauma, but in reality she is processing it, while Vi appears to be more well-adjusted than she is. Jinx embodies the chaos necessary for change, the raw, disruptive energy that the system fears. Vi, by contrast, reinforces the system. Her repression aligns with safety, control, and the status quo. So when I call Jinx the hero, it's not about her saving the day in a classic hero way. She's the catalyst for change that the world needed, and she saves the world by saving herself. She faces trauma, she processes it, and then she chooses to break the cycle. She is the one who transforms pain into liberation, while Vi, she's still learning to see the cage she's in.